but it's PSA, public service announcement. So if you have a public service announcement or you have something you want to announce, come on in and announce it. So today we're going to be announcing Survive and Thrive again. We are gearing up and we are going to be having our meetings again. I know it's been a minute. Normally we would start in January, but I was sick in January, then February, I was just catching up. And then here we are in March. So we're going to be starting Survive and Thrive and want to just kind of share with you guys a couple of things that we're doing for that. So first thing, of course, we are continuously to fundraise and we are in need of your support. And for those of you guys who would love to be a donor, you can go to our website or go to bit.ly/donate and thrive. Donate and thrive. So that is how we're able to keep things moving along and supporting what we're doing as far as helping cancer survivors cover the cost of their copays. So if you are aware of copayments for anything, cancer treatment is very expensive and it can cause bankruptcy, depression, severe stress, and trauma. And we already, don't want to have to worry about extra trauma dealing with the fact that you've been diagnosed with cancer and you have to go through particular treatments. But we don't want to have where the bill of trying to continue to live is causing you extra stress as well, which is not good on anybody. And we know that with cancer, it can, cause just even more harm. And so we got some wonderful tumblers, and good, I remember what the name. No, actually, I didn't, but well, maybe I did. I don't know. Yes, I woke up at 6 o'clock this time. 6 o'clock. And yes, 6 o'clock. Well, kind of up before, but 6 o'clock. And then, that just pushed everything else back. So that's kind of what happened. And then I was doing some other stuff just now. I saw some stuff I wanted to clean up. Then, of course, I have to read my Bible first. And then that comes first. And then I started doing other stuff and then going in my room and then cleaning stuff out of this bathtub thingy that I had like bunches of stuff in because that's just what type of thing this was. I had to dump everything in there because I don't necessarily use that area. But anyway, here I am. And then I was looking at property tax and I was like, ooh, let me make sure I got my stuff in alignment, making sure I'm going to pay things on time because, again, I don't want to be late and I'm not trying to be paying no late fees. So I was looking at that and then looking at some receipts that was in my purse. And then I was like, ooh, this receipt. And then I found some other stuff. And then I was like, okay, let me do this. So that's what happened. All right. Jumping right on in. So we have these tumblers created by Hot Cat, who's right here. We call it blings and things, but these are not blings. These are canisters. So my mom, glad she turned 65. She paid $300 property tax. Really? When did that start? They don't got that in California. They don't care. They like, you got property, you gonna pay. I paid X amount of that. I'm like 3 times. Several thousands. Okay, anyway, here we go. Tumblr. This one is wonderful. It has a lot of positive affirmations on it. It have a lot of, well, I'm not even 65, but hey, I'm looking forward to it. But if I could do 65 and pay only $300, they took up all the other K's and zeros. I'll be like, good. I'll be like, hey. And then the cool thing about property, now, of course, this is when I was, doing that, real estate stuff. You can, the property tax that you are currently at, you can, homestead it or whatever. You can keep it. So like when your kids get your property, they take on the property tax that you had. As opposed to having to pay anything about fair market value or about market value, whatever that will be at the time. So anyway, how much your mom pay? No, my mom doesn't pay property tax. I mean, my mom doesn't have a home. like like that. She rents. She lives in a assisted, not assisted living, but it's like one of those low income type places now. So that's what she does. So she doesn't have that. So of course, now that you bring that up, that's one of the things I've always wanted to do is get my mom a little bitty house. But see, this would be cool if I had like this big old property. I could put her a little bitty house in the backyard, right? Okay, anyway, here we go. So this is a thing just so she can sit back there and garden all day and, do some greens and then cook them for me so I could eat it. So, okay, here we go. This is a wonderful, wonderful tumbler that was created by Hot Cat, who's talking right here. So, for those of you guys who are on Facebook, I don't see you guys because I'm on my phone today. And because, I am doing some new stuff, I was looking at Monica Plachette, and she had some recommendations for like when you're doing your lives. Now, I come on live like every time, every day, 365, 5, 6 years, whatever. But, there's always still something that you can learn about doing your live broadcast. So things will be shifting. I'm just telling you. All right. So this is the canister. It is a tumbler. It is for those of you guys who drink lots of liquids. And you want to take this with you and represent what you're doing. This one has fighter, it has love, it has cancer, it has brave, it has warrior, cancer, brave, love, strong. It has a lot of affirmations because, again, when you are battling cancer, you definitely have to have these affirmations, and you need to have someone around that can ensure that you are living your life based on these factors, because it is very important in order to keep you uplifted during that time of your journey that can definitely be in isolation. So, considering the fact that we are in the pandemic still and we want to keep people healthy, people who are immune compromised definitely don't need to be all in a whole lot of craziness. So that means that they may be isolated, is more isolated than normal because they are immunocompromised. So would you like a little love? You want one of these. So this is going to be $1 entry. You just enter $1 and you will be able to go ahead and get yourself in the winning of this drawing. So there's going to be a drawing. That is how we're going to be raising money. And we're going to have these at $1. So I need to get a wonderful picture of it. Maybe I should take the picture like this. Cheese. Take the picture. Okay, and then just send it to me. No, don't take the picture because I don't want to be wearing a sweatshirt. It's like this don't even look like it goes together. This is like a hot drinking thing, and I'll look like I'm at the Eskimo land. Okay, so anyway, this is what it is. She said, "Well, my not going through the chemo." Okay, yes, exactly. You can actually have this water, but you really don't want no water. You said my neighbor is not going through the chemo treatment. Okay, she decided not to do it, and bless her, and definitely we're gonna keep her lifted in the point of she's going to get through it. And because, again, oh, he and then that's the thing. So hey, that's just what it is. And definitely to be able to move through and get through. He's 95. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah, 95. He's almost 100. He's like, he doesn't necessarily want to live the rest of his days, in that type of agony, and just going through that chemo. Because believe it or not, the chemo is very, very arduous. It's very hard on the body. It can cause a lot of other different things if you're not healthy and you can't withstand the treatment. It could cause definitely some problems, and death as well. So because of the fact of what it attacks, is attacks the bodies, but it also attacks good organs and bad ones, and bad things, or not bad organs, but bad things that are in your body, like such as the cancer, and it goes and attacks that. But it also is all that stuff going through other parts of you. Treatment is very harsh on you. So that is the first tumbler. We're going to move on to the second one. And again, if you are wanting to just go and donate, you can go to our website, and that's surviveandthrivecr.org. And you can find more information there from last year's event. And again, just kind of moving forward to this year's event. And more than likely, we will be, online. This will be another virtual event until we really feel that we could get back where we are around people and we are all around each other. Now, this particular Tumblr is to support Autism Awareness Month, which is next month. So, but if you would like to enter to win this particular tumbler, you can. It would be great. You can. It would be $1 as well. Again, it says the greatest puzzle of life is there, autism, and then it says be kind on here, because again, it is definitely a great thing to be kind, especially if you're not aware and you don't know if a child or an adult is autistic or on the spectrum, if you will. And this is what we definitely want to celebrate. Again, Hot Cat Design put this together. You saw how I did the Tumblr? No. Which one? Did you send me an email? I mean, a thingy? I don't know what the last thing I got from you. I can't remember. I have to look again. So this is how, I mean, I saw how you was doing this one when you showed it to me about stuff you was like talking about, but not anything new. I haven't looked inside there. So this is the Tumblr autism. Okay, autism awareness. Now, as you know, we got two little ones over here that are autistic, Joy Lee and Jamelikai. And those are the ones you usually will hear and see, and they come over here and they do happy birthday to Hot Cat, and they want to sing happy birthday. Now Hot Cat turned into the birthday girl, and anything that we've mentioned about her name, it's birthday time. Yeah, you called me on that one and you showed it to me and was telling me all the other stuff you would like, this, that, and this and that. And I was like, yeah, girl, it's okay. Just keep it moving. So now I remember. Yes, I know. I know. I ain't crazy. Okay, just a little bit. Just a touch of crazy. A little bit. Okay, you probably too young to hear that, know that song. So again, we have another one. This is, and another one. We have another one. This one is really cute. Our sister friend girl. And she got the drip. Okay. So this is another Tumblr. Again, if you want to be into the drawing to get this one, you can. It is also $1. $1 entry, because again, we're here to raise funds and we want you to be a part of it. If you know someone who is diagnosed with breast cancer, you can, and it'd be nice for you to get it. Now, the one that she was going to do is the one that had all cancer ribbons on it, that was in support of those. But actually, I would probably like something different. It just so that it had a little more color. I mean, the white ones are really cool, and I know I kind of did the white ones, but I need a little bit more pizzazzes. Okay, so this one, of course, it says faith, hope, and love. Okay, right there. Oh, just real quick, last night we were designing, and I create designs. It was fun. We created this shirt, and it had like a heart on it that says and talked about love, which was really cute. So, anyway, there you go. Totally sidebar. Be like squirrel. Commercial break. Okay, commercial break. So that was our commercial break. So again, this one here is for those who who have been diagnosed with chocolate love, diagnosed with breast cancer. But there's definitely for those who have been diagnosed with other cancers, colon cancer that seems to be on the rampant, and lung cancer, which is also one of the top cancers that are out there, that because again, environmental, it's the lungs, it causes a lot of problems, and then that's when you can't breathe. So definitely anything that's dealing with your breathing, it will cause some detriment to you. So again, this is this one here. If you know or yourself and you want to enter to win, And if you just want to buy one outright and you don't want to have to enter to win, let us know too, because Hot Cat can make that happen for you, and she can just send you one right on over. You just connect with her and she will get that for you. So that is all of our tumblers. We only have 3. For some reason, I thought I had 4. Maybe because you've been sending me some inside my inbox and it's like, ooh, that one. So that's what we got. But we do have this wonderful journal that she did. This one also is available. It is also available if you would like to enter into the drawing to get it. So let me show you this one. This is our sister friend right here. So we're going to take it out because she apparently didn't like it, but I thought it was the cutest thing. And it has line paper in it. So for those who would love to have this one will be available. And you can enter to win this also. And it's really pretty. It's really cute. I like it a lot. It's real shiny. I don't know if you could see that. It's shiny. It's shiny, but it's really nice, and it is ready for you. It doesn't have any dates or anything like that in there, so you can write in it whenever you like. It's a journal. It's a journal for writing, journal for keeping notes. Hello, we got Free to Laugh Now. Hi, Chris Rossetti. Hi, Chris. Chris is, of course, oh, look, Chris is the voice of San Francisco. He has this wonderful voiceover voice, and it's really cool and definitely great for if you are doing some type of promotion. You can use the voice of Chris Rossetti. Very, very cool. It's good to see you, Chris. Scooter dude, Scooter man. Okay, Scooter man. How you doing? Thank you for coming. So it's good. I haven't seen you in a long time. It is good to see you. Hopefully you're well. I mean, inbox me or something. So Chris Rossetti, you guys, that's Chris Rossetti. Be free to laugh now. Follow Chris Rossetti. Follow him. Again, wonderful, wonderful guy. Very caring and very supportive of everybody. So that is our shout outs for the PSA Sunday. PSA Sunday public service announcement. If you have an announcement that you would like to share, go ahead and share it. Let everyone know what your announcements are. And again, we are doing Survive and Thrive and getting ready for that for Survive and Thrive. Looking forward to sharing with you guys more. This year it's health and wellness. Health and wellness is the theme. And it's always been our theme. So it's mindset, health, wealth, and recovery. So it is definitely health and wellness. We're pulling health because health is very important. And we got to keep in mind what our health, because sometimes we can go real bad, and we want to be able to stay healthy. 7 months. Yes, survive and thrive. 7 months. PSA, missing 1 hour of sleep. Yes, that is the truth. So remind me of that. You are definitely needing to set your clocks forward. Spring forward, fall back, as they would say. So springing forward, which means that it would, instead of be 8:48, it would be 9:48, which feels like 9:48 to me because I'm always still on the spring forward time clock anyway. So some of the clocks, I just kind of keep it at that time because that's just what I'm used to. So the fact that that's why, I get up early, because technically it's an hour ahead anyway. So instead of 5 o'clock when I'm up, it's really 6 o'clock to me. So it's like, hey, get up, get on up, get on up now, get on up. Happy light last night. Yes, exactly. Happening last. Okay, wait a minute. What? So what time is it? Is it happening tonight? What? When did it happen? Okay, so no, because my clock still says it's 8:48. And that one does too. And I figured they would have changed by now. When do you do it? Tonight? Happening last night? Yeah, it's 8:48. We changed last night. Did we? Okay. It's not today. You're gonna do it like now and then Monday we on the roll. Okay, well, I lost track of that one, so don't even ask me no questions. We changed last night. Oh, okay. So it's 8:48 right now. So do I think it's just 7:48? No, I think it's 8:48. So anyway, yeah, missed me on that one because I did. So anyway, it is 8:48 here in California, and we are already in daylight savings time. So yeah, so move your clocks. Okay, forget it. Just leave your clocks where they are. Anything else you may want to change around here, like the clock on the wall or those clocks? I probably need to change those clocks. Because that just means I pay no attention to the time. I just keep it moving. So yeah, no, I lost that. I sure didn't. I didn't. I just look at my clock and what my thingy says. That's what time it is. Oh, well, I was late anyway too. On top of that. Okay, so fine. Move your clocks forward, everybody, even me. Move it forward. So I'll change the clocks on the wall. But the kids are on spring break, but they're not here, which, you know. And this is the other thing. I paid to have a booth at this vending spot. It's got, I moved my credit score ahead 100 points. Really? How did you do that? Because I think I could take an extra 100. Um, so Chris Rossetti has moved his credit score ahead 100 points. How did he do it? Let's find out live here on HAPS. What's the HAPS with the credit score? So as he shares, he'll share a little bit more about how to move your credit score. Now, I did, hear about these hacks that you could do on moving your credit score by paying your bills like 15 days in advance or paying a little bit and then paying the other part. Test it out, see if it actually works. There's a lot of things that are out there and a lot of people that are out there that talk about uh he said he just imagined it. So that's okay. If it moved, then good. So let's all imagine right now. Tap into your credit score and say, credit score, move 100 points right now in Jesus' name. Amen. So Debbie, if you out, please help her out. She is lost. I know, huh? Debbie, where are you? So yeah, so he said he just imagined it. No, there are some hacks, as they say, and there are things besides the fact, just paying your bills. Um, but then some experts say just paying your bills or paying past debt is not necessarily going to boost your credit score up. There's a trick to this, or not really a trick. There's a system to this and a methodology to this. So, from what I again heard, that if you pay like 15 days in advance and then the day of or the day before of paying your bill, then the system sees it as double payments, which means they like it. They like, ooh, you paying a little bit more each and every time. Okay. God is good. See you later. Definitely appreciate you, Chris Rossetti, for stopping in. See you later. So if you do that, that supposedly would help. Definitely paying the bill, but also being sure that you're showing positive credit or positive payments is always a great thing, and it shows that your credit worthiness is substantiated or validated or whatever aided. That you are showing that you are, paying your bills and you're paying on a routine. Even when you say, like, if you pay your PG&E bills and you pay those bills, there's like this little letter that you can get from PG&E that says that you paid on time, and sending that, because see, PG&E doesn't send to your creditors that you're paying your bills on time because it's the payment. But if you get that little letter that you can print out from the PG&E and you could send it to show that your utilities are being paid on time, then apparently that's supposed to help boost your credit score. Maybe it'll boost it 10 points, and that's that 10 points that's going to get you over to the 850 mark, or whatever, 900. But perfect A plus 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 credit is great. 750, 780 gets you in very good, and you can get just about anything. When you are moving on into that 800, 900, or whatever hundred they talk about now, I don't know if it goes, I don't even remember. But you can always be able to get things, especially if you're looking to purchase some commercial property or a 4 unit plex thingy. Um, I'm at 684. Now, of course, now Hot Cat was at more than 684 before. So apparently she went and did some twisted stuff. And I don't know what she did. But what you do? Because the last time you were talking some about 2 years ago, your credit score was something. So how and what could you had been doing? Don't talk about me. Well, it's the truth. You're the one who posted it, and see, and I know, and it's like, okay, what do you do? What you doing? So anyway, she shouldn't have been doing whatever she did to cause that to happen. Because again, I was like, hoorah, hoorah. She's like way up there because her score was higher than mine because mine took some hits during this 5 year spat of chemotherapy and all of that. But and crazy kids and stuff like that. And then work. Okay, get. She was living her best life. No, you wasn't. You were at home. What you talking about? I'm like, where's your best life at? I haven't seen it. Let me see it. Show it to me. Wait, what was it? What was the best part? Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life. Anyway, she just be making up stuff. So again, this is PSA Sunday. So we PSAing about whatever. We done talked about credit, which is not our topic, but again, I dabbled over in that for a little bit, some time doing a lot of money smart stuff and train the trainer with United Way. So I did do that. So, but that ain't what I'm doing now. So, but I do know about it. And then we talked about some real estate, but again, I tested that water, and I'm not doing it now, but I still retain the information. So there's stuff that I don't know, of course, but the things that I do know, I just know that. So that is what we're doing. And we talked about, of course, fundraising. We talked and shared these tumblers with you guys. Now we need to get them set up and take these wonderful pictures. I got this light right here. These pictures so that we can post them on our website so that you can go ahead and make your purchase for the tickets of $1 to be in that drawing, to be able to win and be eligible to win. I also talked about this vending opportunity that I signed up for. I have not done a tabling in very long, which is why, we moving along and getting ourselves back out there because we got lots of t-shirts to sell. Okay. So we're going to be doing this vending event. And the cool thing is that it's going to be inside of a mall. And that's the great thing. It's going to be inside of a mall and they're going to have tables. So I got a table. I just got a basic table because, we just dabbling back in there. We just go and test it out. The investment wasn't not a whole lot. So it was something that I was definitely willing to do because, again, the goal is, of course, to get that back and plus what extra, you know even more. So because again, you got to take all of your expenses that it is that takes into account of what you want to get back or definitely make connections with people that will lead into future accounts with them. So if you are interested and you want to get some t-shirts done, we can set up an account for you as well. And we look forward to working with you. So when you go to bit.ly, I need a T, this is where you can go and I can help you do that. We can help you with the design concept if you're not really clear, and we can also get those shirts done for you. And we're going to be using quality tees. So if you want some quality, you want quality tees. Quality tees is what we're going to be doing. Uh-oh, I got a phone number. Somebody send me messages. So yes, so that's what we got. So we're going to get going because it is 9 o'clock and I have some things that I need to do to, of course, make sure I got my bills in alignment because that's what we were talking about too, property tax. Because property tax is coming due. Taxes is coming due too. April 15th, do not forget. It is time to file. And if you have a corporation, you need to be filing something by March 15th, which is coming in another day or so. So be sure that you are doing that. For those of you guys who have LLCs, now you all know that there is a tax or a service or a fee or whatever they want to call it that is of that too. So be sure to get all your stuff in alignment, because that's why I need to start now, because again, I'm always on the behind list with that. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Again, be sure that you are uh, keep in tune with what we're doing. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Oh, it says PG&E. I put on there PG&E is due. See, I got to remind myself of these due dates and stuff, because I'll be forgetting. So property tax popped up and PG&E. So we got to make sure that we're paying it. And then the cool thing is that you can schedule it in your bank account. So that's something you could do too. You don't have to necessarily do where they gonna go into your bank account and take the money out. You can actually have your bank do it for you. Your bank will also send out payments to your payees for you, especially if you want to do like the 15-day thingy, and then you want to do the other thing where you have it go out like 15 days before and then pay on the day. But this is the thing that you want to do, and this is just what I do. I'm just going to share with you guys, because I am not doing the financial stuff right now. I'm just telling y'all what it is that I was doing. What you do is you look at your bill, and if your bill said it's due on this day, now you look at also your payment dates and your pay dates for those who are working and have a 9 to 5 that has a pay period that does direct deposit. This is what you do. You look and see like when you're going to get paid and when that check is going to hit your account. So what you also do is you go to your bank and you tell your bank to send out half of what you are to pay on that latter date. So like my car payment is due towards the end of the month. So what I'll do is I'll have it go a little bit come out of the check in the first check part, and then I have another bit of it come out on the second bit part. Because again, we're going to test this theory. If you pay 15 days in advance and then you pay on the date, that messes with your credit score and supposedly make it go up. So let's see how that works. So if you have any other payments, schedule it in your thing in your bank, so then you already know that it's going to go out, and then it'll a little bit of go out, half of what it go out for this pay period, and then another half will go out for this pay period. So it's not such a big impact on you if you spread your payments out. Now, we all know about payment plans, and that's how you're able to get some of the stuff that you got. If you pay a mortgage, that's a payment plan. If you're paying back on your credit card and you pay a little bit at a time or whatever, or minimum or a little bit plus the interest, because that's what's getting you, that's a payment plan. If you're paying on anything that you're paying monthly, your phone is a payment plan, because that's just how it's set up. So if you understand, that is how you're able to, take advantage or get certain things by paying it out over a period and stretching the payments out. So that's kind of how that works. If you also are in coaching, or you in something to that degree, and you're paying each week or once a month or however yours is set up, guess what? That's a payment plan. So don't be scared of a payment plan. If the payment plan is there and it's supporting you and helping you get to what you need to get, because it's going to enable you to be able to move forward, just the same as when you take out construction loan, that's a payment plan. And it makes it so you can go get you this big old property. And then once you pay that back, then you are like done. So you are able to get what it is that you is able to get. Believe it or not, paying your credit off isn't necessarily going to boost your credit score. Although it does make it so, you don't have no debt and you got to pay no interest. So totally understand that. But paying it all off is not necessarily always the best factor, because again, credit is just gouging at us anyway. That's just how it is. It's set up to make money off of you. If it doesn't make any kind of interest or payments or anything from you, then it's like whatever. You're not benefiting us. So anyway, we ain't talking about credit right now. So thank you guys. I need to go because it is 9:04. Thank you. She said she paid hers off. Okay, yeah, I'll inbox you, because that ain't what you were saying just a minute ago. So anyway, thank you guys all for being here. PSA Sunday. Again, we got Hot Cat, we had Chris Rossetti, and for those of you guys, and of course me. And this is what it is. So that's what we want to do. We want to pay off everything. We want to get things paid off so that we don't have no debt. But then again, if you don't have any debt, then nobody knows what you're doing. And you don't necessarily need no debt, actually. Don't have no debt. Just go around and just do things the way you want to do it because you don't need to borrow nothing. Because again, you don't need to borrow nothing. So, a bling cancer shirt? Okay, let's check it out. So, see you guys. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys later on today for PSA Sunday after dark. Now that the time done changed and I'm on a whole nother time frame, but that's okay. I'll see y'all later.